Hi friends, it is Leslie in the Cozy Yellow Cottage and welcome back. Today's video is going to be a fun one. So as you can see, I am starting off with just making a little gingerbread house, but it's not for us. It is for the backyard gang and it has lots of goodies on it. There are raisins and dried fruit, bananas and peanuts. So I'm putting that together, and at the end of the video there are clips to see who came to visit the gingerbread house. Also in this video we are going to set the dining room table. Actually, it's just a pretty centerpiece that we're going to be putting together, and I'm going to give you a dining room tour and decorate the tree. We are going to start with decorating the tree, and this tree is the animal tree. I have so many beautiful animal ornaments. And I'm just going to place a few on the tree with you. So I have the moose. I love that one. And I was thinking of my friend Doris. She said she likes moose. And then the reindeer and the fish. I usually get the fish for my husband. Of course, you know that there are lots of squirrels on this tree. I didn't even have to show them to you because they're there. Trust me, I have plenty of squirrels. And this thing, is it a badger or a skunk? I'm not really sure, but I got it at Joann's this year, and it's so cute. I love this tree so much. Can I say it's my favorite? I think I say that about every single one. But really, I love this tree. It makes my heart feel good. I just want to spend Christmas with all those animals. And the bear, do you see the bear? That's a new one. The bear. It's just perfect. And then also, you'll notice Mama Squirrel. So I got rid of her acorn and I bought her some clothes at Walmart. I had to cut the skirt to put it on her, but there she is, all ready for Christmas and helping with the decorating. She is just so sweet looking. So now that the tree is done, let's set this table. So many of you will know that we always keep the train on the table because of the dogs. And these little houses I got at a store called Lidl, L-I-D-L. They were $5 each, and I just added a tea light to them. They are so cute, and I knew they would be perfect for what I had in mind. One of the things I really wanted to do this year was use Paul's old sled on the table. Like, I don't think I've ever done that, or I can't remember if I have. And I really wanted to do it, and I did try, but I just couldn't pull it off until I got those little houses. They are perfect. So I did clip some more greens from the yard. I have plenty of those. And then I also have some fake ones to fill in. So I just put the sled on, and it fit perfect inside the train tracks. And now I was testing out the houses to see how they looked up there, and immediately I knew that I loved them. They are perfect, not too big, just perfect. So I'm going to come in with some greens and just fill in a few spaces. I don't want to cover up too much of the sled because I definitely want you to know that there's a sled there. And I did mix. I used some of the live pieces and then I added some artificial greens. Next I added some candles because I love candles. And I love those battery operated timer candles. And then remember the little bonfire, what do you call it? Little scene that I made with the air dry clay back in the fall. I decided to bring that out. And you know, this room is dedicated to animals, so they need to be there. Mr. Dolphin and the bear roasting marshmallows are essential to all seasons. Next, I added some of the deer that I have, and I put them up on the sled next to some of the houses. I bought those deer years ago to use on a cake, on a coconut cake, and looked like a snowy field with deer on it. It was really pretty. I may do that again. But for now, they're going to live in this village. They're so cute. And then, of course, I had to add the squirrel and let her sit there all by herself, enjoy the whole view. Another deer and a rabbit. So Paul is in the process of redoing his trains. He has a couple of them, and right now they are mismatched. And you'll notice there are only a few pieces here because he is painting and redoing some of them. Next, I'm adding in this tiny manger. I believe this came from the Dollar Tree, and it is the perfect touch right here. And then lastly, we are going to add in a few little trees to our village and a couple more tea lights that I had left over. And that is it. It is all done. All right, so now we're just going to join Charlotte and take a look at this finished centerpiece and tablescape, if you want to call it that. I just love it. From our beautiful table, we're going to take a peek around the room. I don't know that I'm going to use all of this audio, but I'm making it anyway, just in case. So everything is in white lights here. And you see I have a few train cars in the window. And it was snowing. It snowed like 5 flakes. I'm not kidding. But it did snow. And then all of the animals are in the little shadow box. I just changed them up a little bit, added some more candles, and added a few more winter animals and Christmas trees. I love the animals, as you know. And I put the little squirrel with a lantern there, and then the hedgehog with a pie. And I ended up putting the church in that corner because it's just so big and awkward. That was the only place I could really tuck it in. And here, there's some Christmas games. We have Grinch Operation and the Elf game. And here, beneath Harry, the ladder has more animals. There's a raccoon and some foxes and squirrel. And then over on the buffet, I really love how this came out. On the lantern here is this beautiful little owl. And then I strung this bell garland across the buffet top. And of course added lots of little critters. And there's my favorite little jars with, that one has a deer in it. It's like a, what do you call it, grated cheese jar maybe? And then you can see the little salt shaker with the bear. And then the sugar shaker. Here's the bear. This one is my favorite. I made these years and years and years ago and just love them. And that one, actually, I just added that deer family this year. And then the little ducks and geese one of my daughters made. And of course, there's the squirrel lamp. And look at this little mouse. I just had to add her here today. I got her at, I say her, you know. I got her at World Market and she is just adorable. We're back to the table again. If you have one of those stores near you, Lidl, Lidl, I don't know, German maybe. See if you can find these little tea light houses because they are so adorable. Okay, do you remember this little squirrel from last year? I painted that on an Amazon box. And then here's another candle in the holster with a little bird and some Christmas greens. And here's a look at the whole room with all the lights on. And the blue really popped with those red ribbon. And the reason I added the red is just to blend in with Mama Squirrel over there because she was in red. And I thought about adding the red ribbon to the Christmas tree, but then I decided that I like the tree by it just alone like that. Sometimes for me, I'm not a huge garland person, you probably noticed. And Stanley says hi, and he says thank you for joining us on this cozy dining room tour. He fits right in with all the animals, my little limping boy. Thank you so much for visiting. I would love for you to subscribe and like this video, and I will see you in the next video, which should be the kitchen. Thank you so much. Until next time.